Namaste everyone. See here as today we will study comparative balance sheet. Okay. First I will read the question, then after we will find the solution. Okay. So this is a general problem. The following statement of assets and liabilities of a concern, that is 31/3/2016 and 17. Okay. Particulars 16, 17. It includes equity and liabilities, shareholders fund, net share capital 6 lakh, 8 lakh, surplus 1 lakh 40 and 2 lakh 36. So this is total of these two, 7 lakh 40 and 10 lakh 36,000. Then second one, non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings 3 lakh, 2 lakh, current liabilities, trade payables 1 lakh 50 and 1 lakh 98,000, short-term provisions 1 lakh 64,000 and 2 lakh. So this is total. So the total liability is 13 lakh 54,000 and 16 lakh 34,000. Okay. Then after second one, assets, non-current assets, fixed asset, in that tangible assets 5 lakh 60, 7 lakh 40,000, and intangible assets include 2 lakh 30,000 and 1 lakh 80,000. So current assets includes inventories 1 lakh 54 and 2 lakh 18,000. Trade receivables includes 3 lakh 60,000 and 4 lakh 60,000. The last cash and cash equivalents includes 50,000 and 36,000. In the total assets are 13 lakh 54,000 and 16 lakh 34,000. So it includes notes to accounts or notes to balance sheet. These are the short information of balance sheet. Then if we want to see the detailed information regarding the balance sheet, then we have to refer notes to balance sheet. Okay, first one, share capital includes 6 lakh, 8 lakh amount. Then after that, reserves and surplus include general reserve 80, 1 lakh 40,000. Then profit and loss account includes 60,000 and 96,000. So combining whatever we see here as 1 lakh 40,000 total of and 2 lakh 36,000 total. So our total last total ಅಷ್ಟ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ 1 lakh 40 and 2 lakh 36,000. ಸೊ ಸರ್ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಯಾವ ಐಟಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದಾದರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್, ಜನರಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. 80,000, 60,000, 1 lakh 40,000 is a total. So likewise, note 3 includes long-term borrowings, 36% debentures, 3 lakh, 2 lakh. Then note 4, trade payables, sundry creditors, bills payable. So this is amount. Then short-term provisions include provision for taxation 80,000, 1 lakh, and proposed dividend 84,000 and 1 lakh. And after that, assets include tangible assets, machinery and building. Then intangible asset include goodwill. Okay. And after this, inventories includes stock, that is 1 lakh 54,000 and 2 lakh 18,000. Then note 9 includes trade receivable, sundry debtors and bills receivable. In note 10 includes cash 50,000 and 36,000. Then prepare comparative statement of assets and liabilities and comment on the financial position of the concern. Okay, this is the question. And next here we find the solution. Okay, this is a format for the calculation of comparative balance sheet, that is comparative balance sheet as on 31/3/2016 and 17. Then columns are particulars 2016, 2017, increase or decrease, then increase or decrease percentage. First one that we write as equity and liabilities. Okay, that is already given in the problem, that is equity and liabilities. In that, first one includes shareholders fund. Okay, right here as first one, shareholders fund. So shareholders fund includes first one as share capital. Okay, share capital includes the amount of, so after the shareholders fund they have given share capital, the amount is 6 lakh and 8 lakh. Okay, right here as 6 lakh then 8 lakh. Okay, so comparative balance sheet ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ 2 years ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ 6 lakh ಇದ್ದು 8 lakhಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 2 lakh. ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಮೇಕ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 16ಗೆ 6 lakh ಇದ್ದು 17ಗೆ 8 lakh ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯಿತು? 2 lakh. ಓಕೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ percentage. So for the calculation of percentage there is one formula, that is increase or decrease divided by base year or last year into 100. So see here the formula, that is increase or decrease divided by base year income or last year income into 100. Okay, increase or decrease ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ 2 lakh divided by ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 lakh ಅಂತ ಬರೋದು. ದೆನ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಆರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2016. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಒಂದು ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 6 lakh into 100. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂತಂದರೆ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 33.33%. Okay, see here I will show you. Increase or decrease is how much? 2 lakh. Okay, then base year amount is 6 lakh. Okay, divided by 6 lakh and into 100. Okay, here we get 33.33 as percentage. So the same formula is applicable to all items. Okay, so iದೇನು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅದನ್ನು ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ surplus. Okay, B, write here as B and write surplus. Surplus includes the amount 1,40,000 and 2,36,000. Okay, write here as 1,40,000 and 2,36,000. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 1,40,000 2,36,000 ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ಮಚ್? that is rupee 96,000. okay, 96,000 increase agada. Then percentage 96,000 divided by 1,40,000 into 100. Okay, here we get 68.57 as a percent. See here the formula, that is 9,60,000 divided by 1,40,000 into 100. Okay, here we get 68.57 as percentage. Okay, then after this make a total of A, that is total A. Then write the total here as 7,40,000, and after that 10,36,000. and how much is increased? 7,40,000 is 10,30,000 agade. Okay, 2,96,000 is increased amount. Okay, in percentage is 2,96,000 divided by 7,40,000 into 100. Here we get 40 as percentage. Okay, 40% total in shareholders fund idano adu increase agade. Then after this write here as next one, that is second one, non-current liabilities. Write number 2 as non-current liabilities. Second one, non-current liabilities. Okay, non-current liabilities include first one, long-term borrowings. Okay, long-term borrowings. Okay, notes ಒಳಗೆ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವೇನು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಮೇನ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬೋರೋಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ 3 lakh ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 2 lakh. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಸ್ 3 lakh ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 2 lakh. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 3 lakh ಇದ್ದು 2 lakhಗೆ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್. ಓಕೆ, 2016 ಒಳಗೆ 3 lakh ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬೋರೋಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ 17ಗೆ 2 lakh ಅಂದರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದದನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರಿತೀವಿ 1 lakh ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಸೊ 1 lakh ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದೆನ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಒಳಗೇ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದೆನ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ 1 lakh ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 3 lakh into 100, here we get minus 33.33 as percentage. Okay, so this is second. So second noting, non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings is over. Then make total as B. Total B, then make a total same. 3 lakh, 2 lakh, minus 1 lakh, that is decrease, and here we get percentage as minus 33.33. Okay, then after this second one, so third item, that is third one, current liabilities. So write here as current liabilities. Okay, current liabilities includes the items. First one is trade payables. Okay, write here as trade payables, that is rupee 1,50,000 and 1,98,000. Right here as 1,50,000 and 1,98,000. Okay, how much is increased? That is rupee 48,000. Okay, right here as plus. So increase ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ plus ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ದೇವೆ. So 48,000, then the percentage is 48,000 divided by 1,50,000 into 100. Here we get 32 as percentage. Okay, after this trade payables, they have given short term provisions, 1,64,000, 2 lakh. Okay, right here as short term provisions. Okay, 1,64,000, then 3,14,000. Okay, how, sorry, 1,64,000 and 2 lakh, not 3,14,000, 2 lakh. 1,64,000 and 2 lakh. 1,64,000, 2 lakh. Okay, how much is increased? That is rupee 36,000. Okay, right here as 36,000, and plus percentage is 36,000 divided by 1,64,000 into 100. Here we get 21.95%. Okay, and after this make a total of C. Okay, here the items are over, trade payables and short term provisions. Make a total of C. Total C, that is current liabilities. Here we get 3,14,000, then 3,98,000. Okay, how much is increased? That is rupee 84,000. 84,000. Okay, then the percentage is 84,000 divided by 3,14,000 into 100. Here we get 26.75 plus 26.75%. This is total C. Then after this make a whole total of liabilities. Okay, total A plus B plus C. So then A plus B plus C total adano, total A, total B, total C. So ಮೂರು ತರ total ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ here we get 13,54,000, 16,34,000. Then difference is 2,80,000. Okay, 16,34,000 minus 13,54,000 ಮಾಡ್ರೆ the difference ಎಷ್ಟು increase ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. Then percentage is plus 20.68. Okay, 2,80,000 divided by 13,54,000 into 100. Here we get 20.68 as percentage of total liabilities. Okay, total A plus B plus C. Okay, after this here we find out the comparative percentage of assets. Okay, see here the liability items are over, then we find out the assets item. Okay, right here as second one, assets. Then first one includes non-current assets. So right here as non-current assets. Okay, non-current assets includes A, fixed assets, and in that fixed assets it includes tangible assets. Okay, see the amount tangible assets, that is 5,60,000 and 7,40,000. So write here as 5,60,000 and 7,40,000. and how much it is increased? That is rupee 1,80,000. 1,80,000, and the percentage is 32.14. Okay, 1,80,000 divided by 5,60,000 into 100. Here we get 32.14 as percentage. And after this, they have given the information of intangible assets. Okay, see here as intangible assets, that is 2,30,000 and 1,80,000. Right here as second one, intangible asset. Okay, intangible asset, that is rupee 2,30,000 and 1,80,000. Okay, here the amount is decreased. 2,30,000 is 1,80,000 kadime agide. So that is how much? That is rupee 50,000. So right here as minus 50,000. So decrease ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ minus ಬರ್ದೇವೆ. Then percentage is 50,000 divided by 2,37,000 into 100. Here we get minus 21.74 as percentage. 21.74 as percentage. So make a total of this as A, it is non-current assets. Here we get 7,90,000, then 9,20,000. How much is increased? That is 1,30,000. Then percentage is plus 1,30,000 divided by 7,90,000 into 100. Okay, here we get 16.45. Okay, here we get the percentage, that is 16.45. see here ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸೊ 2016 ಕಾಲಮನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, 70 ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1,80,000 ಮೈನಸ್ 50,000 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು 1,30,000 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇವು ಮೂರು ಕಾಲಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಮ್ದೇನು 16.45 ಬಂದಿದನೋ ಅದು ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿನೇ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 1,30,000 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 7,90,000 ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 16.45 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. 32.14 ಮೈನಸ್ 21.74 ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 16.45 ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಈ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಏನದನೋ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಎ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇವು 3 ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವಾದರೂ 4th ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಿ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ second one, current assets. Okay, second one, current assets. Current assets. Okay, that first one includes inventories. Okay, that is 1,54,000 and 2,18,000. Okay, right here as 1,54,000 and 2,18,000. Okay, and how much increased? That is rupee 64,000. Okay, right here as 64,000, and the percentage is 64,000 divided by 1,54,000 into 100. We get 41.56. Okay, then second item is trade receivables. Trade receivables, the amount is 2,30,000 and 1,80,000. Okay, this is decreased. Okay, 2,30,000 to 1,80,000 kadime aitu. So how much? That is 50,000. Okay, then percentage we get in the form of minus, that is 21.74. 50,000 divided by 2,30,000 into 100. Okay, sorry, here I made a mistake. So trade receivable amount is 3,60,000, 3,60,000, 4,60,000. Okay, sorry for that. So see here the question, that is trade receivables 3,60,000 and 4,60,000. so extremely sorry for that. So how much is increased? That is plus rupee 1 lakh. It is increased to rupee 1 lakh. Okay, then percentage is 27.78. okay, 1 lakh divided by 3,60,000 into 100. Here we get 27.78 as percentage. The last item, that is cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. Here the amount is 50,000 and 36,000. Okay, write here as 50,000, 36,000. So the amount is decreasing. Okay, 50 to 36 agade. So how much? That is 14,000 is decreased amount, and here we get the percentage in minus form, that is 28%. Okay, 14,000 divided by 50,000 into 100. okay, 14,000 divided by 50,000 into 100. Here we get 28% in minus form. Okay, so make the total of B. Total B. Okay, the total amount is, that is 5,64,000, then 7,14,000. and how much increased total B? That is 1,50,000, and percentage is 26.59. okay, increase percentage is 26.59. this is total B. And here we find out the total assets, that is A plus B. okay, here we get 13,54,000 and 16,34,000, and difference is 2,80,000, and here we get the final percentage, that is 20.68. okay, this is total assets. okay, that is 20.68%. so after this, see the total year, both assets and liabilities are tally. That is 13,54,000 and 13,54,000, 16,34,000, 16,34,000. Increase amount is 2,80,000 and 2,80,000. so the total percentage is 20.68 and 20.68. okay, then after that you write the comment. okay, then the percentage of long term liabilities, that is decrease it to the extent of 33.33%. okay, that is minus 33.33%. then total the percentage of current liabilities is increased to the extent of 26.75, and the percentage of non-current assets is increased to the extent of 16.45, and the percentage of current assets is increased to the extent of 26.59. okay, here the overall financial position is satisfactory, that is 20.68%. okay, you can write the comment like this. okay, thank you so much.